What's up, everybody? It's Bobby with DMH, the only nerd allowed at the cool table. And today we're going to be looking at Play Arts Kai, General Zod from the Man of Steel line. Typical Play Arts packaging, pictures of the toy. Got the open up, nice little Zod symbol there, and he's in the case, and then nice picture of the toy there, and so on and so forth. So let's get him out of the box and really take a look at him. So it also comes with the typical Play Arts Kai stand, which you have to assemble, and then the instructions on how to do everything. So yeah, I'll do this later though. Alright, here's General Zod out of package, and he comes with a really good amount of accessories. I'm just going to take a look at this mode while we have him here, where he's got like the helmet on that allows him to take in Earth's atmosphere, two fists as you can see, but let's take a look at some of the accessories. We have this little piece, which if we can get it to focus, this goes in right around his neck as like a respirator type thing when his helmet is off. Speaking of his helmet being off, we've got the alternate head, which is the one that I'll be using. With kind of a little Caesar do there, bro. Sweet Caesar do. Anyway, got that. We've got this chest back plate. Focus. This back plate, which is cool, and focus. A back plate with the cape, which is probably what I'll be using, but not for the review. And then two open hands as well, all painted beautifully, washed. Doesn't look like any dry brush, but they were all washed and have at least one layer of paint on them. So let's take a look at the figure. So for the sake of the review, we're going to use the other head. So we'll pop that one off, and as you can see, it's just a ball joint. Put this one on. Good to go. Really nice painting, really nice sculpting. You can put this in there, and I'll have pictures and stuff, but for the sake of the review, it's not really necessary, but there'll be pictures afterwards. And then I'm going to use this back piece, but if you wanted to use the cape, you just plug the cape in here as well. And this goes like this. Done and done. So, typical Play Arts Kai material here. Very, very awesome. Great looking figure. All this is sculpted. We've got washes on here on the metal. Heads on a ball joint. Diaphragm joint on a ball joint, and the metal, like the chinks in the armor, so to speak, like hide the joint exceptionally. Shoulder pads on a ball joint. On a hinge, a ratcheted hinge. Shoulders on universal joints. Butterfly joint there, so you can get the forward bit. Hinge swivel at top and bottom. Same for the wrist. This one's the same. We have a waist swivel, kind of, I think, and then a floating. This floating piece of plastic, like all the Play Arts. It's like a soft plastic, and then ratcheted universal joint for the legs. Double jointed knees. I wish that this knee bit here would have been placed on the center, like connected to the actual joint, so you wouldn't have to deal with this ugly knee joint. But you can get them in a number of different poses where it's hidden pretty well, and won't irritate you a whole lot. And then the feet are on the same typical ball joint that's hinged with swivels at top and bottom. This one has, like, as opposed to Feyor, it has the metal piece on the foot, so you get a little bit more bend there, which is nice. So all the points of articulation really give this guy a great range of motion for just about any pose that you want. You know, elbows can go to about there, and because the double jointed knee, you can get them all the way back here, and then, you know, you can pretty much get these guys in any pose you like. So pretty cool. Yeah. You just got to be careful with this knee because it looks silly. This is actually my second Zod figure, because the first one I had, I was trying to get the shoulder joint to move and it snapped right off. I actually have some footage of that when it happened in real time. Let's take a look at that. Oh man, this is awesome. This is awesome! It's broke. It's broken! Laura's broken! Laura, I need you to replace this. Do you have a receipt? Do you have a receipt for this? The arm popped off. Can you hear me down here? I say, can you hear me down here?
Yes, I hear you. Calm down. I'll take care of it. Stop acting like a child.
You're a child. So anyway, this figure that I got, and I swapped out the hand just for a second to give you a different look. This figure I got is a lot looser, and the joints are moving a lot better. But that first one I got was extremely tight, and if you get one that's extremely tight, don't try to force it because you will snap it. And where I snapped mine was that hinge right there. It pegs, you know, the plastic bit on the shoulder pegs into the hinge inside, and it just snapped right off. It was just a clean break. So, you know, these are not, you know, toys for, you know, like a child. These are expensive toys, and, you know, just be extremely careful when you start messing with them for the first time if you never had one in the past. I actually have had them. I do know better, and it still got the best of me. So it can happen to me. If it can happen to me, it can happen to anybody. So just keep that in mind. So while we were on break, I went ahead and fixed this respirator piece. Let me adjust the camera a taste. Zoom in. You know, so now you can have that look if you like it. And you know, it's just typical play arts. It's beautifully painted. You know, we got multiple layers of paint, multiple washes. I don't see any dry brushing on this, but I don't feel the need for every toy to be dry brushed. You got a couple washes that equally does the trick. So yeah, I recommend him. He's solid. He is a definitive Zod figure. You know, if you have him in your collection, I don't think that you'll need another Zod. So there he is. If anybody has any questions, comments, courtesies, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care.